But I'm a considered comedian. I like my jokes to be accurate and my targets to be fair. So I was engaging these people. I was saying, why is it transphobic? And they were saying, it's about a trans person. I said, well, that's ridiculous. That's like saying a joke about Bill Cosby is automatically racist. It depends on the joke. But I was talking to them, I'm willing to learn, and I found out my crime was that I dead-named her. Now, I'd never heard that term, you know, before a day after the Golden Globes, and that was saying her old name, and even acknowledging that she used to be a man. But she did. I saw him on the Olympic Games. It was decathlete. It was in everything. He was all over the place. Shot put and pole vault. He won a medal. He was famous. He was on telly all the time. But, you know, a big, famous man with a huge... I don't know, but I mean, I'm guessing he probably... He's a big... But I've learned my lesson. Now, I'd never dead name her now. Now I know it's wrong. I'd never dead name her now. But, like, years ago... when, you know, she was a man, that was years ago, I'm saying, right, and she went to the doctor, right, and knocked on the door, and the doctor went, come in. This is years ago. I'm saying, I'd never dead name her now, but this is like a flashback before anyone, do you know what so, come in, and he went, hello, Bruce Jenner, because that was his name then. The doctor, you know, this was years ago, and the doctor went, oh, I'm Bruce Jenner, you big old... How you doing, boy, you fucker? How you doing? You big old lunt. Oh, how you doing, boy? Come here, you fucker. How you doing, Brucey boy? You all right? Right? And Bruce Jenner, because that was his name, this is years ago, right? So, Bruce Jenner went, yeah, not too bad, doctor, yeah. Not too bad, right? And I said, what can I do for you, Bruce? You fucker. How you doing, boy? And Bruce Jenner went, because that was his name, Bruce Jenner went, look at that. And they went, oh, come on, Bruce Jenner, you know the rules. He uses his whole name every time for some reason, I don't know why. Come on, Bruce Jenner, you fucker, you know the rules. You can't bring your big old pole vaulting pole in here, mate, you know. And Bruce Jenner went, no, that's not my pole vaulting pole, that's my enormous penis. And I thought, oh, right, yeah, seeing as it is your penis, you can bring it in here. But you should have left your shot puts outside. And Bruce Jenner went, that was his name, for 58 years, I think. He went, no, they're not my shot puts, they're my enormous testicles. That's where I get my testosterone and my spunk and shit, right? And the doctor went, oh, yeah, that makes perfect. I am a medical man, and that you're a big bloke. Oh, you fucker. How you doing, boy? You're a big... You're big, and you would have a big old cock and balls. They're beautiful. They're a bit familiar. And no, but you must be very proud of them, Bruce. Bruce should have went, oh, this is going to surprise you, doctor. I want to get rid of them. And the doctor went, what? Why? Ah, they get in the way. Get in the way of what? Fucking driving, for one thing. And I mustn't mention Mel Gibson this year. Jennifer Lawrence made the news when she demanded equal pay for women in Hollywood, and she received, yeah, overwhelming support from...
I was really bad in love till you rise, yeah. Now I can see in color why you was great. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're what I was looking, and I love is looking, yeah, yeah. Can't believe that I was here on my...
Welcome to my show. It's not a show. There's no dancers or jugglers. It's basically a bloke talking, which is essentially what stand-up comedy is, isn't it? A bloke talking. Sexist. What about all the funny female comedians? Like, No. Right. No. I'm not doing that. Okay, right. That was irony, okay? There's going to be a bit of that throughout the show. See if you can spot it, okay? Now, that's when I say something I don't really mean for comic effect, and you as an audience, you laugh at the wrong thing because you know what the right thing is. It's a way of satirising attitudes. Like that first joke, I used the old-fashioned sexist trope that women aren't funny. Now, in real life, I know there are loads of funny women. Like, I did it again, well spotted, good. No, but there are. Dame Edna Everage. She's... Eddie Izzard. She's brilliant, isn't she? She's not only a great comedienne, she's also a great actress, isn't she? She was brilliant in that thing as that man. All female remakes are the big thing. I feel sorry for them, right? No, I do, particularly fat women, because fat is a feminist issue. Men get fat and we just go, fuck it, all bought and paid for, you know. We don't come under the same constraints of society, whereas women are inundated with images of how you should be, size 0 models, this diet, that diet, look like this, keep your man. And they make such an effort, don't they, fat girls? They've always got lovely hair, aren't they? They're always having their hair. They've all got lovely hair. Always got lovely hair. Always got those lovely false nails, haven't they? They make an effort. Anything but jogging, right? They love high heels, don't they? They think it makes their legs look less... It doesn't. It just... You can just hear them coming now. I don't want any fat people to feel uncomfortable at one of my gigs, so next time, buy 2 seats. I'm joking. I'm joking. Shut up.
Right, last one. Come on, guys. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it.
To begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey.
I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. And then Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein.
The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Furball. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but... I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but... is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon.
Thank you.
cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we've got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Be so shy, just tell me what you like. All day, all night, I'll keep you satisfied. Come to my place, strip down and take a shot. All day, all night, I'll keep you satisfied.
Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So... It's already 3 hours long. Excellent. Spotlight has been nominated. Yeah. The Catholic Church are furious about the film as it exposes the fact that 5% of all their priests have repeatedly molested children and been allowed to continue to work without punishment. Roman Polanski called it the best date movie ever. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. Look, it was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son.
But what have we got to be oppressed about?
Me and you?
What's our issue?
No.
I mean, you've got Jewish. I haven't even got that.
Yeah, right. What's your thing?
Nothing. I'm a white, middle-class bloke from England. I get annoyed at people eating too loudly, or a waiter not looking at me immediately, you know, or...
Asking somebody the time and they go, you know, like they're doing you a big favour.
Really annoys me. Yeah. And also, if there's two people and you bump into each other, right, it's equal. We weren't looking either. I go sorry, they go, well, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. You hit me too. I know.
What are you doing?
I know.
Yeah. And that makes my blood boil, which is weird. That's all I've got. Yeah. No one's dying. No one's starving. I haven't got any fatal diseases. But a waiter's got the television on too loud, and he's not even... Well, it's not for you, you know. And barmen have the television on. I was just getting to the age where I could ask, right? When you hit sort of like 36, you can go into a pub and say, can we have that telly off, mate?
Yeah.
Right? Then I became famous. And now I can't again. So I have to sit there and see it, because I don't want anyone to go, oh, look, oh, he's changed.
Yes, exactly. People really want to say that, too.
Before it was, they're going to go, a bloke came into the room and he wasn't polite. Now they're going to say, Ricky Gervais came into the room and they can pinpoint who that person is.
Oh, well, it affects your tipping, that's for sure. Yeah.
And what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you up the tip?
I got to double it, you know.
But where does it stop with you? You give him $10, they could go, $10 is nothing to you.
Yes, I know. See, that's the thing.
Obviously, everyone knew who Larry David was from Seinfeld, but many people couldn't put a face to the name. After the first season of Curb, how did it change, you know, when your picture was suddenly appearing in the paper as well? How did that feel?
It actually was, it felt good. I'm just talking about just walking around and going shopping, you know.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because people seem to be enthusiastic about the show, and they seem to like me. It's kind of fun. It's like the world seems to be a friendlier place for me. it gives me more freedom.
Right.
Once I know people know who I am, it gives me a lot of license and freedom to behave in ways I normally wouldn't behave.
So it was actually liberating for you?
Yeah.
I took the other route, and that I was suddenly very self-conscious, much more than I'd ever been. I end up just not going out in public. I mean, I'm very nearly Howard Hughes. Don't you think it's weird for people to know, they think they know everything about you? I don't think we're meant to be recognised, are we, really?
But people really love and respect you, so when they come up to you and they say something to you...
It's always nice. It's
nice,
as good as it
yeah,
gets. Imagine if they hated you when you were famous.
Right,
you know?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What...
You know, I was on a show in the early 80s, first show, and I just bought this convertible, and I took it out of the showroom. It was a Fiat convertible, and I put the top down, and I'm starting to make a little money. I'm on this TV show, and I'm driving down Santa Monica Boulevard. I pull up at a light, and some guy yells out from the bus stop, "Your show stinks!" Oh. Put the top up. Yeah. And never put the top down again. That was it. Got rid of the convertible. Contrasted with that, this is a hoot for me. I was in Florida last week, and I was standing outside of a restaurant waiting for somebody, and the guy came up to me and said, "Are you alone? Do you want to come join me for dinner? I'm with my wife." I said, "No, that's okay, thank you."
Yeah.
But it's sweet, you know.
Yeah, well, it is very sweet. Yeah. It's just that, what do you say? You have to say, "I can't."
I want to say, you've watched the show. Do you? If you
must
came up to that guy on the show, do you think he would want to go sit and have dinner with a stranger? Think about it.
When do I start? Oh, he said it'll just be a couple minutes.
So you don't want me to start, is that it?
It's a couple minutes. You don't mind, do you?
I just think it's kind of weird. I mean, if you got your food come first, I would say go ahead and start. What do I care?
Well, I would wait for you to get yours.
I really wouldn't want you to wait. I'd be uncomfortable if you waited.
Well, I'd feel it would be polite to wait for your food to arrive.
I think it's kind of impolite to prevent a person who's hungry from eating.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be having lunch together. I mean, that's
we are
my
having
boss.
lunch. What's the difference? Do we have to start at the exact same time? I don't get that.
Well, I don't see why you can't wait 2 seconds for your cold sandwich. It's not like it's even hot.
Well, I don't see why you care if I take a bite of my food. How does that bother you?
Because we're having lunch together.
So what?
The two of us.
I came from sort of nowhere, so there was like a mad sort of interest, a mad frenzy, and that gave me the creeps. The interviews, just, you get bored with talking about yourself. Some of them are banal. I cringe every time I read anything, any interview. I cringe from it. Cringe. Because there's rarely a rapport with anybody who's talking to me. They don't listen even to what you're saying. They'll ask their question, and then they're waiting for you to give your answer, and then they ask their next question. It's never a conversation. It's always, you know what I mean? It's always just... They do this. They go, are there ever times when you just, don't like what you've done? You go, right, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You obviously... That's exactly it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Go right to the next one. And the other one is, they go to that, I go, okay. You're not giving me anything. I know. I say to him sometimes, put that away. Talk to me. Yeah. You want to hear. That's an amazing answer. Yeah. Right. So, where did you meet Jerry? Yeah. Now the other thing I have a hard time with is going on shows, talk shows, and stuff like that. I only see a downside to it. I see me blurting something out, some faux pas that'll destroy me, Like if I had something booked like a month from now, the whole month would be ruined for me. I tried to get out of something today. Not this. No, not this. No, not this. I'm supposed to do this thing in New York. They called me a year ago, and I said no. And then I said, call me next year, just to get out, get out of it. Call me next year, never thinking next year's going to come and there'll be a call. So, of course, they called me, and I said, oh, okay. And now it's coming up, and it's on my mind. So I called up to, I said, I put on my funereal voice, I am so sorry. I cannot, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I've got a lot of problems right now.
I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And for 15 minutes, I told her how sorry I was, okay? Okay, made me feel so guilty, then called me back. I just spoke to my boss. You have to do this, you know. I said, all right, okay. You know, so now I'm doing it. And now the next 2 months are ruined for me. Yeah, it's true, because I will never have a day now where I don't think about having to go and do that now. Not one day. I won't have one day for the next 2 months. I'm serious. That's all I'm going to think about.
Everything's ruined.
Yeah.
You just forget about it for a while, and you have a lovely meal, then little adrenaline rush, you go, oh.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, now it's only a month away, yeah. Am I all profile in this interview? I feel like I'm all profile. You're seeing the whole big nose, the whole thing, huh?
Now, are you being funny there?
No.
Do you know you're being funny all the time? Were you funny as a kid?
No, not especially.
No?
I don't think I was. No. I would do stuff for the family, little, you know, performance kind of stuff, Elvis and stuff like that. You know, I'd come in and do Elvis. But I wasn't witty, I don't think.
I think you have to be a certain age to be funny.
Yeah.
So few people under 30 are funny.
You have to discover when you're inadequate in order to be funny. And you don't know you're inadequate when you're a kid.
Feasibly good-looking, clever, popular people doing things brilliantly.
Absolutely.
Who cares?
Yeah. I started to become funny when I realized I was inferior and inadequate.
Mine was when I got fat.
Well, same deal. Yeah, who's an audience going to laugh at? The guy who gets up on stage and talks about how he got the girl, or the guy who's telling the funny story about how he didn't get the girl? Come on.
You can't give yourself a cool role. We've got to be the putz. A comedian has two voices up there. One says, why would you say that? The other one says, I want to see what happens. And this one goes, well, yeah, but people might get really offended. Yeah, but they might really like it. This one usually wins.
You're 22, you're at a dance club, and you come on to a cute, hot chick, and you dance with her all night. And every little message you give her, she gives you right back. At the end of the evening, she suggests that you two go home together to her place. So you're on your way, and then she says, how would you feel if she brought her girlfriend along? Make a threesome.
Can I see a picture first? Because
The other thing about it is, comedy comes from a good or a bad place. And I think the funniest people, it always comes from a good place. Two people can say the same thing, and one can be sort of nasty and vitriolic, and therefore not funny, and the other one can be, you know, a celebration. You know, you can be in on the joke.
You're a dandy. You're in your 70s, a widower, and you walk your little opso down Fifth Avenue.
Sure.
And you greet everybody as if they're your closest friend.
Yes, I was married 50 years. 50 years of waiting for her to die so I could go out and get some serious cock. And now it's cock heaven.
The irreverence, the making people uncomfortable, the embarrassment, all of that. Partly what interests me is, how does one discover that? How does one go down that path, which is risky and dangerous and frightful?
I don't want a predictable story. If you see something coming, it's not as exciting. So I like being made to jump in a horror film. I like someone saying the unexpected. I know how embarrassed I am in a situation, and that's all we're doing, really, isn't it? We're trying to evoke an emotion in someone else. We're trying to make a connection. The terrible thing is, I don't know whether I'm trying to do that or just please me.
You're a hungry 5-year-old begging your health-conscious mother for a Happy Meal. I need it so much. You're begging your mother.
Come on, please, please. I've got cancer. My targets are usually soft targets to expose that ignorance. I don't pick on presidents and dictators. I pick on the weak and feeble and the perfect to show my ignorance.
Obnoxious sexual vulgarity. You're at a bar, there's maybe a stripper, and you're in the audience, and you're egging her on, and most obnoxiously, you've had a drink or two, you're with a few friends.
Put them on. Put some fucking clothes on. You...
You ever get in trouble?
I'm sure I do offend people all the time, but I don't mean to, and no one has the right not to be offended. Because someone's offended, it doesn't mean they're in the right. So I say, Nelson Mandela, what an amazing man, incarcerated for 25 years, released in 1990, so he's been out about 20 years now. And he hasn't reoffended, I think. I think he's going straight, which shows you prison does work. So I'm always coming down on the wrong side. I'm the ignoramus, but they're laughing as well.
You're 12 years old.
Brilliant.
And the idea is discussed. You have a friend who'll try anything, and this particular friend is showing you how he bites the head off of live frogs and chews them and swallows them. And it's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. Okay?
Yeah. Don't... You disgusting fucking worm.
And he's gonna pick up another one.
Don't fucking pick up another one. Or I'll fucking bite your head off, you little shit.
Do you ever worry about making a joke where it's truthful, but it has the potential to hurt?
I don't want any individual to go, why is he picking on me? I wouldn't pick on someone for doing something they couldn't help. You know, those things aren't funny. When you cross over the line, they're not actually funny. You can joke about them. There are racist comedians, there are homophobic comedians, but when you break it down, it's not funny because it's not true.
You're a junior high school dork on Halloween, telling your buddy, a similar dork, that the two of you should put a burning bag of dog shit on the principal's front door, ring his bell and run.
Okay.
Okay? And the dork says, cool.
Okay, right. Okay. We should do it.
That's good.
We'd be heroes.
That's good.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, dog shit
Good idea.
on the principal, yeah. And that's cool. That's good! All artists have that struggle of wondering what someone else is going to think of their piece of art. And that, in fact, screws up their ability to be creative.
If you start taking feedback on board, if you start second-guessing people, if you start worrying about a demographic or trying to be popular, I mean, that's the biggest killer. As famous people, we get praise all the time. And it's a terrible shame.
How do you deal with that? How do you remain humble?
I've never been humble. I only ever pretend to be humble.
You're a groom at your wedding reception.
I get caught
No.
masturbating
No.
over the little plastic
We could do that.
things on the top of the cake.
Hearing your best man make scathing jokes about your lack of prowess in the sack.
Yeah.
Pretending to laugh along while thinking about how to get your revenge.
Absolutely.
He's giving us a roasting speech at your wedding.
Sit down. Don't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I hope you get AIDS. I hope you get AIDS, everyone. Oh, dear.
What kind of director are you?
A performance director. I love a nuance. Someone putting their hand on someone's shoulder at the right time will kill me. It's the minutiae of human behaviour that excites me, because that will never change. What are we doing then? Just explain, we just done a photo shoot for Shortlist. That's why I've got a little bit of eyeliner on. But it was worth it, because KARL had to dress up in tights and knickers, didn't you, and a lion?
Yeah. Not even mine. Well, they won't be mine. But a woman had to like lend me a tights.
Brilliant.
amazing,
Right,
isn't
we're
it?
going to do this. This is Mr. and Mrs. basically.
Right.
So I'm going to ask a series of questions of Carl. Quite a simple question of favourite film, favourite food. And Ricky, I want you to write down what you think the answer, Carl's answer, is going to be.
Yeah.
So hide it from Carl.
Exactly, yeah.
And then
That saves us
Carl-
leaving the room or going to a little booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Carl, you'll reveal the answer. Ricky will reveal the pad.
Yeah.
Right, I can see that.
So don't answer straight away.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The first one is, what is Carl's favourite film?
Well, I'll tell you what, before he says anything, I'll have to put it down to 2 because I reckon he can't decide between 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna straight away, I'm gonna do that, and if I'm right, well, I shouldn't give anything away. Okay.
Carl, reveal what your favourite film, or indeed favourite film is.
He'll know what it is. It's Kez and Elephant Man.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between the two?
Probably Kez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elephant Man's just a
Great,
bit sad.
isn't it? Yeah, it's great. I reckon that really affects you and your kid as well. And
Well,
it's sort of your it's very much what I imagined your upbringing.
Well, I had
to
a
be
magpie,
like.
didn't I?
Well, yeah, and
what was the magpie's name?
Maggie.
Used to come down and peck his grifter.
And peck me head.
Watching The Elephant Man, you know that bit in The Elephant Man where Anthony Hopkins takes John Merrick or Joseph Merrick behind a screen, and he's showing it to a load of surgeons, and he's going, see the deformation of the skull, the spine, the limbs. The only thing that is totally normal and untouched are the genitals. Carl goes, think of that. The one thing you would want like an elephant, and he gets the head.
Yeah. Good film, that.
Right, next one.
We'll go for the next one. Carl's favourite food.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be very specific here. I think we're talking about a meal, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What, an actual main course?
Yes. Well, I mean...
You're not going to know this.
Well, I'm gonna put to get me. Okay, I've gone for something sort of like a specific, but that gives me a bit of leeway. So I could be totally wrong here.
All right, Carl, please reveal.
And you mean one for at home, not going out. Because if I go out, I make more of an effort to have something that someone's had to do some effort with.
Now, do you think like yeah? I've done it like it would be a meal that he could do himself as well.
Right.
As,
Okay. Sausage, beans, potato cakes.
Oh, I've got it wrong. I thought you were meat and 2 veg. I've put sort of pork or lamb
No,
chops.
I wouldn't mess about making meat and veg if I was on my own.
No.
No.
What was
no
it?
way. Sausage, beans, potato cakes. Toaster, potato cakes, beans in a pan, sausage in a
I remember
frying
you put
pan.
sausages in the toaster once.
Yeah, but...
Is that true?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
came
it
home,
was.
his girlfriend came home to him sticking a knife in the toaster to get the sausages out that were burning.
It's the way they spit, and
But why did you put them in the first place?
because I don't like when you've got them in a frying pan and then you turn that up and the heat gets going and they spit and then the grease is going all over the sort of the hob. So I thought do it in the toaster, let it spit on the inside. Not as much mess, but it It was ages ago though. You're saying that as if that's before I met you.
So if you're out and he does his sausages, does he pop them on the grill? Does he put them in the oven? Does he stick them in the toaster like a fucking twat? Oh, I don't.
That's how you find stuff out though, isn't it? That's how inventors and stuff come about. Trial and error.
Alright, we'll go for the next one. Carl's
I've got him about that.
Celebrity. Alright, okay. Well, this is 1 out of 2, so we'll go for the third one. Carl's celebrity crush.
Wouldn't have one.
What now?
Yeah.
I'm nearly 40. Do you mean a celebrity crush?
That's
Do one when I'm a kid or something.
That's
maybe.
the point. This is not based on anything because he's, obviously he's never spoken about this or given any.
When
so
I'm
hold on, 40.
20's still young, old.
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
let's say
sort of 14 or something.
15. So hold on, when were you born? 72.
72.
So we're talking 84, are we? 1984. Janet Jackson.
She wasn't around in 84.
We've lost the pen and pad element of this straight away.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, wasn't she around in 84?
No, it wasn't her.
Paula Abdul.
No.
You guys know! So there's an answer. There is someone who at 14 you thought, oh, she's nice, and I've got to guess who this woman is in 1984. Debbie Harry.
No.
You don't know yet.
No. 84. Probably one of Bananarama. Why is that funny?
Because it's so random and specific. Anything you said is funny. Anything you said is funny. But it's also one off. They haven't got anyone in mind. And there's been about 9 members of Bananarama. Narrow it down a bit. No, come on. Which one of Bananarama?
God, I don't know what they're called. It was the darker one. The dark-haired one.
Yeah, good.
Next one.
What if I had that? The darker one in Bananarama.
Alright.
Well, remember, you've got to write it down.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to
Sorry.
Carl's favourite book.
Oh.
Okay, now.
You know this?
Well, but are we talking novel, fiction, or what?
I think we're talking any...
Just a book.
Any book. Like, if you had to take one book to a desert island, what would it be?
You know, I don't know why you're not writing it out.
Well, shut up.
Fucking hell, are we mates or what? You should know what that is.
What, your favourite book?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm thinking of an answer I don't want to embarrass you with. A book of freaks that you carried around for 6 months.
What's that?
Oh, you're joking. That's your favourite book. It was a pamphlet.
It wasn't a pamphlet. It was about 40 odd pages. It's my
It
favourite
was the
book.
50 top freaks given away with some dodgy old fucking magazine.
It was with FHM, and it was like a freak book. That was interesting.
And you count that as a book?
Well, what would you put then? I've never seen you with a proper book, ever. So don't start lying and give me a load of old shite that it's someone like Nurture or something. It isn't. What book would you pick?
Friedrich Nurture. What?
No, you're right. He was right in a way. It is
yeah,
freak book.
Book of Freaks.
Let's go for the pad. Let's go for
50 top.
No,
I got that. 50 top freaks. No, about it. 50 top freaks. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know why we liked it? Because number 50 was a fellow with 3 legs. He was so excited.
No, there was loads.
Huh?
No, number 50 was the bloke with 2 heads.
Was it?
Yeah, because I said Jesus. What's number 1?
Yeah. What was that? Was a bloke shagging a chicken got killed
Number
by a
1.
rock. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Carl's favourite song.
Okay, again. Okay. I'll have to do. I'll tell you that he's got a favourite song.
Are you just going for one or 2?
Oh no, I'm going to go for a couple here. I'm going to go for. They've both got a theme, and then I'm going to do. Tune, as well. Okay, I've got 2 songs, and then I've got like an instrumental.
Right, I'll go for Stranger on the Shore, Akabilk. Alright. And then I'd go for Elvis in the Ghetto. Is he getting them?
Yeah.
And there's one more, yeah?
Yeah.
Rod Stewart, Killing a Georgie.
Oh! Yeah. No, I went with Stevie Wonder in the City.
That's alright, that's up there.
Yeah.
Not
He likes a song with a story. So anything, I'll tell you another one as well. Wonderful Tonight.
Yeah, that's...
Like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Convinced it's about a disabled fella. Because the lines she puts him to bed, stuff like that.
There was a few little hints.
It's not hints, nothing to do with it.
Listen to it.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with being
Click on
disabled. No, at no point is it
There is.
mentioned. Or no,
It is.
no, it's all in your head.
Any others?
Let's go for one more.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm gutted about the old pork chops.
You've got to be careful with pork.
Why?
Worms. It's got to be done, yeah. It's got to be cooked right, hasn't it?
Yeah, but now they do things like pork.
This comes from the man who put sausages in the toaster.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point.
Carl's favourite animal.
Right.
Wow.
So you don't mean a pet?
No, I'm not.
This is broad, yeah.
Just any animal out there?
Yeah. You got it.
No, it's funny because I reckon he's got this one wrong.
Oh.
I reckon he's put down monkey. But I'd probably pick sloth.
Can we see the
I've put chimp, actually.
There you go.
He lumps in great apes with monkeys. He doesn't really know the difference. Funny she said the sloth, because he went to the zoo and he called me up and I went to the zoo. What did he do? He said, what's the sloth? He said, it's annoying. I went, why? He said, it's got a huge enclosure. I went, why is that annoying? He went, it doesn't need it, it doesn't use it. Hang it in a wardrobe, it'd be just as happy.
Didn't move. Didn't move in all the time I was there. It looked dead. I actually thought it was dead. 14 quid you pay to get in there, it didn't fucking move. Didn't do anything.
Why is it your favourite?
I think because it just fascinates me that this thing, that a dodo died out and yet a sloth is still around even though it's asleep.
Yeah.
Is that, it's safer in a sort of a dead state.
Dido died out as well, didn't she?
Dido died out.
For years. That's the dodo and Dido. Didn't do anything.
Alright, let's go one more. If Carl could have a superpower, what do you think he would pick?
Wow. Okay. Okay, I've got loads of answers here. I think the general public would know one of them.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not, that's a joke one.
No, that was a new idea, but you mean one that exists?
Okay, let's not count bullshit, man.
Right.
That's not really a superpower, yeah.
That's what I mean, that's a made up one, but you're talking about one that people go, yeah, I'd have that.
Flying, invincibility, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, I've got one. I don't know if it's true. I mean, it's a bit weird.
Carl, please reveal.
It's one that I'd pick, but I'm still not 100% if it's the right move. I don't think you've gone for it.
Oh, I've gone, okay.
Shape-shifting.
Oh, I went for invisibility.
We see the patterns.
Sorry, I went for invisibility.
Why shape-shifting over invisibility?
Just because you know what shape-shifting is, you can sort of be anything you want.
What would you be now?
On a day like today, probably a blue bottle.
Why would you be a blue bottle?
Just 'cause it's the right weather for it. But I'd only do that for a bit.
No, they haven't. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it, you see them in this weather because they're buzzing around and it's their time of year where they've.
Yeah,
but we don't have to be a blue bottle to enjoy the weather, do you?
No, but I've got to be something else, haven't I?
Yeah, but why a blue bottle?
What would you pick on a day like today? You wouldn't want to be a buffalo, a bison in this. Be well hot. So a blue bottle.
Why
out
not a
and
dolphin?
About.
It'd be...
In London.
It doesn't have to... So now you're a blue bottle who's got to go on the tube and go to work. Now
No,
you're
I'm in London. I'm in London though.
But
You've still got to be at home. If you're a fucking dolphin, where are you knocking about?
I didn't know the restriction was the fact that you had to be caught in the city.
Well, I would have. So where's the dolphin?
Oh, so you can completely change your species, but you can't move fucking town.
Well, then you've got to get home again. The shape-shifting, you know what it is?
Yeah, you can change into a blue bottle.
Anything.
Yeah. But would you be a 6-foot blue bottle?
No, just a little one, and then you do that for a bit, and then you change.
But why are you
else.
doing it? What are you thinking? Have you got
for
your
a change?
Yeah, well...
You said it all right. You picked invisibility. What would you do with that?
No, that wasn't mine. That wasn't my superpower. That was my guess at yours, right? Because once you said you wish you were invisible, so you could go sneak into HMV, you go shopping without having stress, pay for it, and leave in the morning.
Yeah, but
that was your superpower.
Yeah, but that's when CDs was out. It's not worth it now, is it?
No.
No fucker's paying for anything these days on the internet. download for fuck all. So forget that. There's no advantage. Being a blue bottle.
Yeah, what are you doing? So you go, I'm in London. Oh, there's a bit of shit there. Oh, I'm glad I'm a blue bottle. So, but what if you're shape-shifting? Why don't you be a seagull and go to Brighton for the day? No, it's not the rules. You've got to stay in London. Why are you imposing this rule of it being in London?
I'd give everything a go. I just picked that because it was a nice day and I saw one earlier.
Okay, what if you could shape-shift, but it was like changing your region on your DVD? You only had 3 goes. What would you try and then stick with?
Ooh.
Remember, the world is your oyster.
Right.
You don't have to stay in Kentish Town for the day.
Well, I'd pick what's her name? I've said to you before, I'd be a sloth. Sloth.
Oh, you'd be a sloth?
I said that. It's still good, isn't it? Because if they're asleep, if I'm not enjoying being a sloth, I can dream about being something else. So it's a safe thing to be. Well, if you're asleep, you can... What's the problem?
You can anyway. You can wake up and go, oh, I wish I was a blue bottle.
I've never seen a blue bottle asleep.
Listen.
I called you the other day, you said slugs don't sleep.
No, you called me and said, do slugs sleep?
Yes, and you said, what did you say?
That's it. You got it all the wrong way around. I said, well, sleep, as we know it, is very different. Some have microsleep, some can estivate, some can actually be frozen.
Right.
So I said, what do you mean by sleep? Right? So...
Butterfly.
Why?
If I wasn't enjoying it, it's only for a day.
And then you die?
Yes.
But then you're dead.
Yeah, but if I'm not enjoying it...
But why'd you... What?
The worst thing would be a tortoise.
You don't have to be a tortoise.
I don't fucking know, then. What's something else? I hate questions like this, because you ask me, I give you an answer and you argue with me. I've told you, I picked 3 perfectly decent things there.
A sloth,
a blue bottle, a butterfly.
Right, why did your superpower be flying? Then you could be Carl Pilkington.
Because Suzanne will be saying, no.
Why?
Because Suzanne will be going, oh, nip out and do an errand. Suddenly I'm flying around everywhere, busy, because she's going, it's easier for you. She don't get out for arse enough as it is. I don't want flying, and everybody would be on your back, and no, definitely not.
Then why choose a blue bottle and a butterfly? That's
because
their
no
job.
one's... Yeah, but that's as a fly. Everyone's expecting it to fly. And then when I go back to me, I'd appreciate... I've always said to you about not knowing if I feel well. Whereas a blue bottle, it spends its day flying around being sick on shit. So if I come back to me and I'm like, I feel really good now, I'm not throwing up all the time. And
right.
So there's benefits to being a fly. I think I'd appreciate life more once I'd seen it through the eyes, many eyes, of a blue bottle. What would you pick? Let's change it, because it's unfair, this. What would you pick? Any shape-shifting?
I'd pick either a bird or a dolphin, just soaring. An eagle soaring. A dolphin. The oceans. Whole world's my oyster. At no point would I think, I'll choose something that if it's shit, I die immediately. That's much better.
Well, we're all different, aren't we? That's what this is about.
Right, let's do one more very quick.
You're fucking different.
How big is pet hate?
Oh, fuck me, you haven't got long enough, mate.
Well, don't say it, right.
I don't think you... Oh, it's annoying that you're asking this now, because I've got so much that I don't know which one to pick.
It's difficult to write down.
Maybe just do a word that can prove that you will have got it right. If
well, I think it's
Oh.
There is one word, and it sort of applies to all the things you might say that annoy him, but I don't know if what's your pet's hate?
Just when there's shit somewhere.
What?
Oh, when there's shit somewhere and you can't find it and it stinks.
What?
I hate that.
Isn't that funny? I didn't get that. What do you mean?
Just what have you thought?
Faffing. Too much faffing. Like, is people always like, you can't do that? You have to phone 5 times. You have to put you on hold. People
Oh, you just mean an annoyance.
What did you think he meant?
He said a pet hate. I thought, right, okay, yeah, I would have said
Sorry,
faffing.
what do you mean?
What do you hate about having a pet? When this shit behind us.
Okay, good night, everyone. Okay.
I don't word it like that.
I've known him for 10 years, and that surprised me.
Hang on, faffing.
That fucking surprised me. I'm really sorry about that.
Right, faffing, faffing.
A pet hate. When you're asleep and it licks your bollocks. What?
No, alright, I got the wrong end. Yeah, faffing. Faffing, alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck me. That's great. Cheers. Out there, well done, Winslet. I told you, do a Holocaust movie. The awards come, didn't I? See? Trouble is with Holocaust films, there's never any gag reel on the DVDs. I don't know, there isn't. It's now. Don't do it. It'll be fine.
How are you? Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is a new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV.
But are you into Harry? I think because he's British, like the superstar, you'd be into him. But are you into Harry?
Well, yeah, he's fine. But why do you think? Because he's British, I'm into him.
Kind of.
We've got as many idiots as you. I don't have to be into everyone British, do I? You're so macho, aren't you?
I know, it's a
You're so tough. I'm glad you got your shirt on. You always have to show a bit of that, don't you?
No.
It's for the menopausal women. And go, oh, look, he's taking his shirt. He walked to the restaurant the other week carrying a stag. Who do you think you are? Thor? Hold on. And I was going to come out dressed as Adolf Hitler, right? No, wait, right? And I was going to come out there, so I was just doing that, waving to them, right? And then get to the podium and let it die down and go, too much? Right? And then I wanted to look in the crowd and go, it's the wrong crowd, it's just the wrong crowd. And then I was going to say, that's the last time I borrow a suit from Mel Gibson. And I went out and said, I've got no Will Smith material, and they got a big laugh just because they were thinking it. Like, oh, yeah, it's my show, I wasn't there, right? And I said, people on Twitter, it was trending, people saying, oh, what would have happened if Ricky had been hosting it? And I said, nothing, because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend. Yes! I haven't offended anyone. I didn't mean, it's not my fault. There's a lot of powerful people here, so if I said, it's... Honestly, I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson. This new thing in England is celebrities having depression. Oh, I feel all depressed. It's always overprivileged performers that have these bouts of depression. You don't have blue-collar workers, you know, working-class mums with 6 children having, I feel a bit depressed. Do you? Get the kids to school. Oh, yeah. You know, I just think of these guys on minimum wage reading articles about going, oh, look at this poor millionaire comedian. He feels all alienated. I wish there's something I could do, but I lost my fingers.
Now, it strikes me that in the beginning of your career, you must have had so much pressure to go down the kind of handsome leading man route. And was it hard to kind of resist that?
You answer. Mel Gibson, come on. No, come on. I'm not going to have a go at him. He's been through a lot. Not as much as the Jews, to be fair.
You should do one with talk show hosts.
Yeah, I was thinking that just the crew. Me, Leno, obviously, brilliant. David Letterman and Jon Stewart. It was just...
And then what if you expanded it and got even more people in there? You could probably
Larry Sanders.
Okay, Larry Sanders is fictional.
So I'm ready.
Come on!
If you do win an award tonight,
Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So... The next presenter is an award-winning actress with special powers. In Die Another Day, she used her powers of seduction to win over James Bond. In X-Men, she used her powers to control the elements. In Catwoman, she used the power of being able to wash herself all over. And she's the paw for behind the ear. It's brilliant. Please welcome the very clean Halle Berry. All-female remakes are the big thing. There's a female remake of Ghostbusters. There's going to be a female remake of Ocean's 11. And this is brilliant for the studios, because they get guaranteed box office results, and they don't have to spend too much money on the cast. So... Shut up, I don't care. The first is an actor, producer, writer, and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office. He's won 2 Academy Awards and 3 Golden Globes for his powerful and varied performances, starring in such films as Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Castaway, Apollo 13, and Saving Private Ryan. The other is Tim Allen.
But you're right and took my hand and all is fine. I was here so bad for love, but you gave me smiles. And you didn't walk away, you stayed for life, for life. Oh baby, you're for life. Oh baby, you're for life.
Ricky Gervais couldn't be here tonight, so instead we're going to give this to our friend Steve KARL.
Look at his stupid face. Couldn't actually win one of his own, so he stole someone else's. A few years ago, on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. We've all done it. I wasn't judging him, but now I find myself in the awkward position of having to introduce him again. Listen, I'm sure it's embarrassing for both of us, okay? And I blame NBC for this terrible situation. Mel blames... We know who Mel blames. Listen, I still feel a bit bad for it, right? Mel's forgotten all about it, apparently. That's what drinking does. No. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please welcome Mel Gibson.
Yeah. I love seeing Ricky once every 3 years because it reminds me to get a colonoscopy.
Where is he? Oh, there in the front row. Just in case you have to make a dash for it. Have you got it on you? I've heard you carry it around with you to get in restaurants and stuff. I made you what? Don't look at me. I'm gone off road. Everyone's getting nervous now. There's nothing on the auto cue. I can do anything. This is live. I made you what you are, and I get nothing back. Have you even been to see Ghost Town yet? No. I sat through Heaven Almighty. Give me my Emmy. Give me my Emmy. I'll come down there.
Give me it. I'll tickle you. I don't care. I've got nothing to lose here. I'm a nobody here. Where is it? Yes, you have.
Stop.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Give me it. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me it. Give me the... Thank you. Right. Good. That's settled. But the greatest thing I learned when working for the AIDS charity was that this is the best leaflet in the world. Okay? This is a real flyer that came round, issued by the Terence Higgins Trust. Okay? It came round the university I worked at in about 1989. Okay? And it was aimed at the last demographic of gay men who still weren't taking precautions. They treated HIV like an occupational hazard, and they were militant against the disease, but they wouldn't take precautions. So it's aimed at that last tiny demographic, so it's very hard hitting. The front cover is a bunch of bananas with the word fuck. I don't know why, And it's basically a 10-point plan of health advice to not contract HIV. And this is the title of this flyer. You know it's going to be good when this is the title. Okay? Ready? You know, you don't always have to have anal sex. It's good to know, isn't it? Think of an old couple in a doctor's waiting room. Just looking through Reader's Digest, and she goes, oh, what's this? Oh. You know, you don't always have to have anal sex. See, I fucking told you. Okay, and it's basically 10 suggestions of alternatives to that little act. Okay? I'll just read some to you. Number 1. Okay, this is real. Okay. Number 1. Why not? Always starts the same. Why not? Okay. It's a soft sell. They're not pushing it on you, but... Okay. Number 1. Why not just jack each other off? Look at that. I've got the new flyer, Larry. What does it say? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's do one now. Okay. No more up the arse for us. Number 1. Why not just jack each other off? All right. Oh. Number 2. Always starts the same. Why not? Right. Number 2. Why not just come on his back? It's the casual nature of it. Like it's a recipe. Why not just throw in an onion? When you go to the doctor, hi doctor, I'm a gay man, I'm in a relationship, but I'm worried about the threat of HIV. Is there anything I can do? Just come on his back. Number 3. Number 3. Oh, so I used to read this out to everyone I met, and they'd be laughing at number 1 and 2. I'll get number 3, I'd go, hey. Number 3. Why not just come in his hair? Not the hair. Not the hair. On the back, sure. On the back, go on. On the back, go on the back. Where are you fucking aiming that? No. Not on the hair, no, there. There. I don't trust you, I'm putting on a shower cap.
Not the hair. Number 4. Oh, okay. I have not before or since heard such great use of the term e.g. as in this next sentence. Number 4. Why not try? So people can think this is a bit difficult. Like, just please have a go. Okay. This isn't brain surgery, this next one, but they put in try. Okay. Why not... Why not try coming into some fruit? E.g. watermelon. Like, they put that out without that bit. People were going, well, what fruit? Oh, not a pineapple. Fucking hell. Oh, what fruit? Just need to be specific. We thought arses were all right. They're not. What fruit? Watermelon. Thank you. And on and on. Okay. I want to just skip ahead to number 10, okay? Because this may be the greatest sentence ever written. I'm including Shakespeare in this. Dickens. The Office. Number... Thank you. Are you ready for this? Number 10, okay? Now, I think the bloke writing these was struggling by now. I think he'd gone into his boss and said, I've done it, I've come up with 9. The boss went, oh, we need 10. Really? Yeah, we need 10. I've got 9. We need 10, really. I'm coming in hair and fruit and everything. I mean, we need 10, we need 2 rows of 5. We need 2 rows of 5, definitely. It's the symmetry I like. Oh, just come up with another one. You've got half an hour. We go to print. So he went back in and he came up with number 10 at 1 minute to 6, I think. Okay, number 10. Still with a why not. Okay, number 10. Absolutely real. Ready? Why not both come out of a window? It doesn't even say if it's a first floor window. Morning. No, this is number 17, number 19's time. Thank you. Morning. That's why it's my favourite leaflet of all time. Thank you.
Hello, mình xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay. Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã dành thời gian quan tâm và theo dõi. Trong video lần này, mình cũng muốn giới thiệu với các bạn một cái sản phẩm mà trên tay mình đang cầm đây. Nhưng giới thiệu với các bạn là mình giới thiệu sản phẩm này chắc là chỉ những sở thích của những người đàn ông thôi. Còn những người đàn bà có khi xem những cái video của mình này là có thể tắt luôn, vì không ưa với những cái sản phẩm mà mình đang giới thiệu ở trên tay đây. Đó chính là mình cũng muốn giới thiệu với các bạn trên tay mình đang cầm. Đó chính là một chiếc có tên gọi là điếu cày 100% được làm bằng ni inox các bạn nhé. Đây, như các bạn đang quan sát trong video của mình đây, thấy không? Đấy. Thế thì tổng mình đo thử xem tổng chiều dài của chiếc điếu này đó là được bao nhiêu. Tôi sẽ làm 1, 2, 3, 4. Tức là tổng chiều dài của chiếc điếu cày là có 60 phân các bạn nhé. Được làm thành hình tròn. Đấy, 100% làm bằng ni inox các bạn nhé. Thế thì mình giới thiệu các bạn đây. Trên tay mình đang cầm một chiếc điếu, nhưng mà về kỹ thuật của người thủ công làm mộc mà làm bộ đã thiết kế cho ta được những chiếc điếu như thế này là cũng mất rất chi là nhiều công. Từ lấy nguyên vật liệu cho đến làm những cái tán, cho đến những cái khuyết hay là những cái vòng đai, rồi thì là đến những cái chân, rồi đến những cái miệng, rất chi là nhiều chi tiết và rất chi là nhiều công của một người thợ làm thủ công mà không dùng máy móc. Đấy, rất chi là nhiều. Đấy, các bạn nào. Thế thì đầu tiên mình cũng giới thiệu các bạn dưới đáy chôn điếu đó là một chiếc đai niền các bạn nhé, một chiếc đai niền. Đấy, được ôm chặt lấy cái chiếc ống inox 304 này. Đấy, rất chi là chắc chắn, với lại một chiếc đai vòng tròn có độ dày là 1 cm. Các bạn thấy không? Và sẽ được đính bằng những cái mối hàn tích rất chi là chắc chắn và im ả, không có thể không khí hay là nước rỉ ra đây được, nên là rất an toàn mỗi khi các bạn sử dụng. Và cách 10 phân lên đến đây thì đã thiết kế cho chúng ta được những cái đai vòng tròn theo vòng tròn của cái điếu rất chi là đẹp, các bạn thấy không? Và tiếp theo và cũng lại khoét cho ta một cái lỗ chéo để chúng ta được đút những cái khuyết điếu này vào, như các bạn đang xem trong video. Khuyết điếu này thì giới thiệu các bạn là được làm bằng nhôm hệ các bạn nhé. Đấy, có những cái tán khuyết ra rất chi là tròn, giống như một cái đồng xu, rất chi là đẹp. Và ở giữa đó là một cái khuyết để chúng ta thường hay cho những cái thuốc nào vào đây để chúng ta rít. Đấy, rất chi là tiện cho những mọi người nghiện, như là hoặc là những cái bạn để quán nước vỉa hè, cũng như là những cái nơi làm việc, hoặc là khách đi ra đi vào, hoặc là những phòng bảo vệ. Đấy, những khi buồn ngủ hoặc là những khi ngáy ngủ là làm bi thuốc nào này là rất chi là